Hi, my name is Garo Dorian, and I'm recording this video with the intention of talking about Divine Mother Kali. And some of you may know who Kali is. The Divine Mother, the aspect of the Divine Mother known as Kali, is traditionally known through Hindu spirituality, as one of the aspects of the Divine Mother, an aspect of the goddess Divine Mother Durga. And there's many stories of the origins of Kali and the mantras and the stories of her, the way she's depicted as is very, I don't want to use the word angry, but let's just say fierce. The images of Kali is usually she has a male severed head and standing over Lord Shiva, and has a sword and has these severed hands all around her, and she has her tongue out like this. My intention for talking about the Divine Mother Kali is, I have experienced that aspect of Kali, but I've also experienced this other aspect of her that I felt like sharing, because I don't hear this much. I don't hear this aspect that talked about very much about Kali as the Divine Mother, this nurturing, fiercely loving. I'm going to use that word specifically, fiercely loving, because she does love in an unconditional way, but very fiercely, very forcefully, but with such an intense love and so universal, because that's who she is, an aspect of the universal mother. And I'll give you some of my personal experiences with Kali. The first time I was ever introduced to Kali was back in 2010, my conscious awareness of Kali. And I was meditating, and I was being introduced to this aspect of Kali, and all I saw were these hands. I'm going to make the video. So I just saw these hands and these cup of hands. And in this cup of hands I saw it was full of water. And I'm looking at these blue hands full of this water, and I'm asking, what are you showing me? What is this? And Kali proceeded to say that these are your tears that you've cried, all the tears you've ever cried. I've been there next to you every single time you've ever cried a tear, and I've caught all your tears. And when I heard that, it was just, wow. I don't think I'd ever experienced that kind of love, that unconditional love from anybody, let alone an aspect of the Divine Mother. So this was just blew me away, that I had this level of support, this level of love always around me. I wasn't even aware of that I had so many, my Divine Mother catching all my tears. I've shared this experience with other people, and they've had the same experience. They just started crying, because you don't hear that kind of love unless it's from the aspect of the Divine Mother. It was just excuse me. I share this because it's a very touching and very close aspect of me, the aspect that I've connected with Kali and felt that love, and I still, every time I talk about it, I tear up in the experience of sharing. Knowing that I have that aspect of the Divine Mother always around me, always with me, always protecting me, always guiding me, always showing me the way. I've had this experience with other people where there was this young couple, and one was Orthodox, Eastern European Orthodox, and in his awareness of spirituality, and the partner, she was into the Hindu aspect, the Hindu tradition, spirituality. And I felt the essence, the presence of the Divine Mother, and the Divine Mother usually feels like I feel this cool air coming in, and this cool breeze will come in. As I'm feeling right now, I just felt this cool breeze coming in. This is the aspect of the Divine Mother. There's no origin of this cool air coming in, and that's the aspect of the Divine Mother. And so when I was sharing, I felt the Divine Mother. I asked this young couple to close their eyes, and they proceeded to close their eyes. And the young gentleman, he proceeded to see Mother Mary, because that was his awareness and understanding of the Divine Mother. And the young lady saw Kali. So these are aspects of the same energy. You know, there is a Mother Mary, there is a Kali, and there are all these other aspects of the Divine Mother, the Goddess energy. They're so similar, but so uniquely and sometimes very minutely different, or substantially different. It depends on the energy and how close you are in working with these energies. I personally am very close with Mother Mary and Divine Mother Kali. I've had experiences where I've called Kali and Mother Mary showed up, and vice versa. I've called Mother Mary and Kali showed up. And at different times, these different energies will show up as a representation, as an aspect, as an archetype of that energy, showing me what is presenting itself, what is necessary for my level of development, whatever that feedback is presenting to me. Traditionally, Kali is known as the goddess, the Divine Mother of birth and death and rebirth and transformation and cycles. And to go through these cycles of death and rebirth every day, and however quickly you're going through your transformation and your death and rebirth. So I know the last time I connected with Kali, it was the severed head, male severed head, tongue out, fierce love. So my intention for recording this video and talking about Kali is to share there is this deep, deep love. And there is this deep, deep, nudging, loving presence. It's all love, just different aspects of the love. One aspect of love may be so nurturing and caring, and the other aspect of love may be kicking your butt into getting into gear or whatever, to getting over a situation, letting something go, or getting past an obstacle, or learning to handle with grace a learning experience that you're going through. And whatever levels of attachments, it just will clear out. I mean, it's happened time and time and again with me, with Kali. And so I would love to hear your experiences of the Divine Mother Kali. I'll add an image of her, the image of how I perceive Kali as this mothering, nurturing, and intense loving presence that I felt and I still feel. And I do make an intention for people to feel this presence of Kali as this multiple aspects, like a diamond. Like we are all aspects of a diamond, multiple facets. And so I'm sharing from my own personal experience how I've connected with Kali and what she's shown me and what I've experienced with her. I'll add some of these images that I personally resonate with, that I personally have connected with Kali, that I feel is the representation of Kali. And I'd love to hear your personal experiences. Comment on this. Please like this video. Share it if you're inspired to, if it touched your heart, as it did mine. You can look me up and find me on Facebook. My name is Philip Garo Dorian. And connect with me in whatever way you can. I look forward to connecting with you in person, or whatever way that happens. Reach out to me, communicate with me, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thank you.